Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. On the last episode, we ended up fighting the members of Fizo Group, and we ended up fighting some Soldat units with Valimar. Claire joined us, but now we just gotta go by Valimar to wait it out. There were some students here, and they suggested we probably go and talk with them. I already did, because it wasn't anything important. Well, this is where we were supposed to wait for the captain to finish up her preparations. Is there anything else we need to do? And I went to the shop. They really do not want to give us recipes in this game for some reason. I only get one recipe. I literally only have one recipe. I went around and I talked to everybody here to see if anybody would give me a recipe. You can't buy them from shops. I wonder if you can miss them. I bet you can miss them. I'm not even gonna say I wonder. I bet you can miss them. I know I missed a couple in the other game. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long. Oh, you're not in uniform. It'd be something of a walking target if I were to dress like an Alliance-ruled areas, dressed like that. What? Oh, I'd be so much of a walking target if I were to travel to any Alliance-ruled areas, dressed like that after all. This outfit doesn't look too strange on me, does it? No, absolutely not. You just look so different that it took me a moment to recognize it was you. And it took me a moment to get that sentence out of me because I kept tripping. Yeah, it really suits you. Thank you very much. I feel like I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden. Hey, can't blame a guy for falling for a pretty girl, V. That's what we do. I think this is one mystery about humans I'm content not trying to get my head around. You're all ready to depart then? Dad? I've given my subordinates their orders. They will be backing you up as best they can in my absence. Should you need anything, let them know. They will be able to get in contact with me if needed. Very well, leave everything to us here. In return, I will be counting on you to support the young lions of the Academy. I will, sir. Elliot, I am astounded by just how much stronger you've become in less than a year. You might not appreciate me saying this, but everything you've done has just confirmed in my mind that sending you to Thor was the right choice after all. Honestly, Dad, I feel the same way. It wasn't what I wanted to do originally, but if not for enrolling there, I never would have met all my friends. So while I couldn't imagine I'd ever feel this way at the time, I'm really grateful to you now. I'm glad to hear that. Looking at you now, it's clear that you're finally ready to forge your own path through life and make your own choices. As such, once this war is over, and this nation is back to the way it was, if you still wish to live your life as a musician, you will have my support. I bit my lip. You don't actually allow that. You'd. Not you don't. I'm true to my word. You needn't rush to decide what you want to do now, though. I imagine if you keep fighting alongside your classmates, you'll eventually realize what you want to do. And a choice reached after long, serious thought is not one you will regret. Thanks, Dad. To tell you the truth, I'm really not sure what I want to do anymore. But by this war's end, I'm sure I'll know too. That's my boy. Well, I wish you all the luck and good health. Take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye then. The best to you too, sir. Take care, Dad. I'm guessing this place was built over one of those, spawns of animiness. Or he's just teleporting back to one. Oh yeah, he's going back to Ymir. This looks like Ymir anyway. Oh, why does this place look so familiar? Because it's the end of Ymir Valley. We came here during our trip. Looks like we managed to make it back safely. Wow, we seriously traveled all that distance, just like that. My legs kind of feel like jelly. It's astounding what your Divine Knight is capable of, and in the same vein, it's disturbing to think the Azure Knight may be capable of this as well. You got that right. Last thing we need is that thing showing up in front of us out of nowhere. Keep in mind, using the Spirit Path consumes plenty of mana, and the places where you can use it are limited. It has its uses, yes, but personally, I think there are too many negatives to design a full-scale operation around it. Mana decreasing, entering inactive state. Valimar? Is he alright? Between the battle earlier and using the Spirit Path to get here, he must have used up all the mana he had. Let him rest for a day, and he should be able to recover enough to travel again. I guess it's a good night for you, huh? Thanks, Valimar. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to reunite if not for your help, so thanks. You need not thank me. Do not hesitate to call me again should the need arise. Alright, we need to get back to Ymir before the sun sets. Watch your step, okay? Will do. He looks like he's sleeping a lot more peaceful now. Father Bernard said his condition has been gradually improving. He also said it will likely be some time before he regains consciousness. I see. If there's anything we can do to help, please don't hesitate to tell us. We're guests, so we need to chip in and do our part. Reen, your friends are always so sweet. I appreciate the offer, but I know how tired you all must be. I think it would be best if you spent the day relaxing. Perhaps you can even set tomorrow aside as a day off. But why not? Valimar's out of commission anyway, so we're going to be here whether we like it or not. Plus, you gotta get some R&R while you still can. It's hard to take it easy when you're still not sure if the rest of us are even safe. As much as I agree with you, Elliot, I think they're probably right. We need to be at our peak when we're out looking for them. Can't argue with that logic. Like Celine said, we're stuck here anyway, so let's make the most of this well-deserved break. Roger. I think I'll start tinkering with the town's communication equipment then. My headphones were being so annoying. You hear that clicking noise, that's me messing with my headphones. Because honestly, that is irritating. I mean, think about a siren keeping one tone, make it as high pitched as you can, and then think about that going off the whole time. I guess I could kill time by hanging out with the others. It wouldn't hurt to go out to the valley and get some light exercise in either. On days off, you can view bonding events with Reen's classmates and other support members. These events require bonding points. Uh-oh. Stupid yawned. Viewing a character's bonding event raises the link level between Reen and that character. I'm fully aware of this, but thanks for the reminder. On your rest days, you can use bonding points to participate in bonding events with other characters. To advance the story, inspect the door to Reen's room and select rest. Occasionally, there will be key events which must be viewed before proceeding. Well, that's clearly obvious. I was planning on doing a bonding event with Fee and Elliot. Are they already in the mansion? Yeah. This is definitely this is not it. Who's that guy? Eh. But I think I'm gonna do one with Claire. It's a shame we have this many party members, but they only give us 2. I wish they would have given us 3. And I guess somebody would feel left out. But now 2 people are feeling left out. Breakfast was really good today. Your mom's a talented cook. I'm a little jealous, honestly. I wish I could do that. Huh, I never expected Fee would be interested in cooking. I'm not great, but maybe I could help her out. Cooking. Well, it's never too late to start. Since we got the day off, why don't I help you practice? Would you? Thanks, let's do that. Sure. Let's move over to the kitchen and get started. So, what are we making? You've got a lot of different ingredients together, that's for sure. Field rations. We've still got a lot more training ahead of us, so I thought it'd be a good idea to prep some field rations, like the ones used by the army. That's actually not a bad idea, Fee. There's no telling what kind of situation we could find ourselves in. So, you know how to make them? Yep. I helped make them back in the corps and it stuck with me. Came in handy when we were lying low in Celtic too. Sounds like learning really paid off. Alright, I'm ready when you are. Fee then began to teach Rean the best way to make field rations. Their difference in experience all too obvious. Eventually, the time to sample their new creations came, and well, they certainly taste unique, in a sense that they don't really taste much like anything at all. Makes me think of the food we had in Guerrilla Fortress. This tastes even worse. You don't eat them for fun, though, just to get nutrition in the field. Elliot and Marcus didn't have an easy time with them. It was like they had the life drained out of them. You know, I get that they just have to have food to eat in combat situations, but why not try and make them a bit tastier? Why? Well, I'm sure you and Captain Claire are used to eating food like this, but to say the rest of us aren't is an understatement. And besides, if you're going to take the time to make food, wouldn't it be better if everyone could enjoy it? I guess. Keeping morale up is just as important as keeping everyone fed. It'd be a good chance to put the cooking classes at the academy to use too. Yeah, ready to see what we can do? Thus the experiment to make a new kind of ration that tasted reasonably edible began. After scoring the mansion, they threw in one ingredient after another. As you might expect, this also led to one failure after another. In the end, they eventually gave up and asked Rean's mother. Was more than happy to help. In the end, they eventually gave up and asked Rean's mother. Okay, wow. Wow, these are pretty good. Yeah, they are. Hooray. Hard to believe adding a few herbs could make this much of a difference. Seems like there's more to cooking than meets the eye. Agreed. It's not easy, but putting in the effort was worth it in the long run. If these rations have anything to say about it. True, I have fun prepping them together with someone too. Unlike in the corpse. Did you say something? Just that it was a good learning experience. Thanks, Rean. My ear was itching, and so I had to move the headphones to be able to scratch my ear. After that, I tried making a few more of their new rations while they still had the recipe fresh in mind. Those new rations turned out to be better than expected. I had fun making them too. Maybe we could do that again sometime. Okay, I really wish they had given us 3. I want to talk to Elliot, but Claire most likely has the least bonding experience right now. So it should be... I was right. Last night, I took the liberty of modifying the station's communication equipment to let the village more easily reach the RMP. In theory, this will allow them to inform us of any incoming danger and, in turn, allow us to be more thoroughly prepared. Ideally, I'd also like to make note of any possible points of entry into the village. I can't thank you enough, Captain. The people here can rest easy knowing they've got your team watching over them. No thanks necessary. It wasn't as if I left my RMP duties behind when I decided to accompany you. I believe that it's the best way I can honor His Excellency's legacy, too. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help her keep the village safe. Is there anything I can help you with? I want to keep this place safe, so just say the word. Would you mind guiding me to the outskirts of town? There's one concern that I'd like to put to rest if I can. Gladly. Rean guided Captain Claire down the mountain slope to where she wanted to go. Well, here we are. This is the place. This does seem like a safe enough route to go to the village from the village, I guess. I didn't read that before I clicked it the rest of the way. All the more reason it was worth investigating. If it's safe for us to use, then it's safe for would-be intruders to use too. Actually, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of it like that before. Still, now we know. I've already seen to it that the route those jaggers use is secure, but I'd like to take similar measures here too. Now, mark this area on my map as a potential target for security brick. Something's here. There's so many of them. They must have surrounded us while we were busy talking, which means this place also has plenty of blind spots. Ugh, taking on this many at once isn't going to be easy. Should we try to find an opening too? No, there's no need for that. Let me take care of this. It won't take but a moment. Against all of these things?
Suppressing targets. Mirror devices activated. Orbital laser fire.
Pretty cool craft. Whoa. Like I said, a moment. Still, not only is this an easy route for invaders to navigate, it doubles as an excellent camouflage along the way. I have to put plenty of thoughts into how to best secure this route. That was incredible, Captain. Not only did you take on those monsters alone, you took them all down in one fell swoop. I can hardly believe it. Not at all. It was nothing special, really. I'm only estimating the point of impact for the mirror devices based on their position, reflex speeds, and trajectories. Performing complex calculations like that on the fly sounds pretty incredible to me. To say nothing of the fact that you're doing it in the midst of a tense combat situation. You know, I think I understand just how much you're really capable of. Now I know how you came to be known as the Icy Maiden in the first place. I admit it, it's a little embarrassing to be praised quite so much. His Excellency was the one to give me that name, actually. I just wish I could have repaid him for all that he did for me. He was the one who gave me a sense of belonging when I had nowhere to go. He gave me a place to use my abilities, but... my apologies. I shouldn't be saying any of this to you. I may have been unable to repay him while he was still alive, but I will do all I can to repay him in what ways I have left. You can count on us on that front too. We're not just going to sit back and force everything on you. We want to be there for you when you need it every step of the way. That's sweet. Thank you, Rean. Once they returned to Ymir, Rean helped Captain Claire improve the village security arrangements. Huh, she actually started with Link level 2. Which was unexpected, to say the least. Oh, I think this is actually the the minigame thing. Yeah, it should be. Oh, it isn't Rain taking the day off. Really had to get some of that. My throat is so dry. Hi there, Gerald. And yeah, we're just getting some R&R before we head out again tomorrow. Is that so? Well, it's nice to see you kids made it back to us. Take all the time you need before you go out there and knock them dead, okay? Thanks, I will. Incidentally, what were you doing over on the mountain path? Oh, I was just having a look at the slope. It's covered in more snow than ever, perfect for snowboarding. Oh yeah, totally slipped my mind. I guess the courses are still up and running. Sure are. You kids did some solid work building them. And if you need to take your mind off things, they're always open. Might even have a prize or two in store if you manage to clear them. Now I'm curious. Thanks for the heads up. You can now snowboard from Ymir Southeast Gateway, completing the available courses within the given time frames, while obtaining a set number of flags will net a variety of prizes. More courses will become available as the story advances. Practice your hardest. Next is the jump. Okay, so hitting obstacles takes time away. Let's give it a shot. So I would have to start moving a little bit ahead of time. I missed it. I couldn't move. Well, that's not good. I missed 3, so I can't reach the target. So once you jump, I guess you can't move for a set amount of time.
It wasn't so great.
Oh, I almost missed it. Alright, perfect score.
I did it!
Excellent. I mean, I doubt I'm getting a better time than that unless I have like a speed up button. Not bad. It was only a beginner's course, but not bad. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead and take it. Proxy puppet. I never use those. They're kind of useless if you ask me. And I'll be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you feel like boarding again, just come on by. I certainly will. See you later then. Let's see. Is there any other course? Nope. Alright, well, guess I just go back to, Ring's room. Oh, look, a dog. Looks like he really wants to play with everyone. Actually, is there anything in here? Oh. There's a chapel. I'm gonna go talk to some people. See if anybody will give me a recipe. I personally don't care what he's saying. Nuh-uh, you can't make them without anyway. What? There's got to be some way we can get one. Oh, I know. We could go and have a look on the mountain path. Hey now, the mountain path is no place for children to be wandering around alone. How long have you been there? Not very long. So what are you trying to make? Well, he's trying to make a paper crane. Paper crane? Like what they do in the East? Master Kai-Fi showed me some. You send them to sick people to pray that they'll get better, right? Yeah, Master Yun made me one before when I had a fever. And he used a really big leaf to make it. He said they have the power of nature in them, so I'd get better right away. That's why I thought we could try making one too. But there are no big leaves in Ymir. There's got to be some way we can get one. I'm sure we could make some for Mr. Baron. He'd get better right away. So they wanted to make one for Dad. What should I do? I guess I could help. They're doing all this for my dad. It feels wrong not to pitch in. What if I went and got a big leaf for you? Really? I'm pretty sure Master Kai-Fi would have used a Fuki leaf for it. And I remember seeing some of those along the valley. I can go and take a look if you want. It's too dangerous for you guys, but it's fine if I go. That sound okay? Thanks, Reen. I want to make one too. Can you get two, please? Two it is. It shouldn't be too tough finding a couple of them along the valley. So here's hoping. Yes, this game has some hidden quests. I'm not a fan of that fact. Honestly, I hate that. Jeez. So nobody. Where am I gonna get a recipe? Tired of only having one. Here's the thing about this recipe. The materials you need to make it. One of them costs 100 gold. The other costs like 20 cents, which isn't a big deal. However, when you actually make the recipe, the one before the best is only like 75 gold. So if you get something and you don't need it anymore, or you find one and you feel like, okay, well this sucked, I wanted a better one, you can't sell it so that you can get the money that you made back. Because I'm gonna be honest, the one that you get, the other one is not really all that good. I'd rather get the one that gives me 2,000 HP instead of 1,000, because 1,000 is nothing, even at this point. 1,500 was nothing. Where, okay, Ymir Valley. Why? Doesn't really matter. Hey, there's a chest there.
I'll handle it.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
They're scared of me now. Once you turn your back, I'm gonna shoot you.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. Okay.
My turn. Ha! Okay. Leave this to me. Eat that!
Okay.
Let's move. Sit!
Okay.
I'm surprised I haven't
It's my
broken him
turn.
at all yet. Oh, I did get a crit.
Oh, we
Okay, there was no point in me killing him. I just wanted to. Just because he was running away. Shop? Up here? Can I buy a recipe? He really shouldn't have attacked me.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
That's where you messed up. Because I wouldn't
Here I
have
go.
even tried to kill you if you hadn't attacked me first.
Let's move. Second form. Gale! Now!
You're done.
You're finished! Leave this to me! Ah! All right, let's keep moving.
Even this thing runs from you. The monkey, however, I guess, is the only thing that's not afraid that could run up and attack you. Oh, it's her. Well, it's really nothing of importance here. Okay, let's get to this quest. I saw this flower earlier in the game. Here we go. This seems like a high quality Fuka leaf. Alright, I just need one more. There aren't any more around here, but I'm bound to run into another one if I keep up the search elsewhere. I didn't tell you could come unstuck. There's probably another monkey up here. Because it's unusual for there to be two enemies.
Now's our chance!
My turn. Eliminating targets.
Let's move.
You just straight up missed. Not a
Second
big deal.
form. Gale! Now!
You're done.
Right.
Because that's 3 down. And you just straight up missed.
Leave this to me. Eat that!
Okay. Targets
We're done.
eliminated. Let's get going.
I think the monkeys are the only thing here that actually would give us any kind of decent EXP. They weren't here earlier in the game either, so... Just goes to show. Huh. Seems I did manage to get all of the chests from here. That was really so cruel. Honestly though, doing that in a normal dungeon is just a way to make sure that they don't attack you. But for these guys, I'm not just gonna stun you. When I hit you, I'm gonna kill you. Because you certainly
Advantage is ours.
do love
Let's finish
chasing
him.
me.
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets.
My
Oh,
turn.
this is gonna hurt.
Second
This
form.
is gonna
Damn.
hurt. Oh, if I had
our chance.
20 CP
You're done.
from his Master Chords, if his Master Chords was maxed out when I did that,
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting,
oh
Fee.
boy. That's why I like using Rain, and that's why I love Gale. Because once I'm able to kill you and you're in a large group, I am certainly taking advantage of it. This looks like a red Fuku. I wasn't expecting to find one of these. They're really rare. Alright, that should be perfect for Kiki and Alf. Alright, guess I'm running back. Well, that's been great. Pretty easy to find these. It's a really short optional quest. You just sat there. You freaked out and sat there. It's like, oh no, I can't win. What am I gonna do? And then you end up dead. Don't feel like fighting you, but you're not gonna stand in my way. Pretty simple. That was a pretty simple quest. I wasn't expecting to find one though. I was hoping I'd get a recipe. Shame. Ring, did you find the leaves? I sure did. Yay! These look just like the leaf. This looks just like the leaf Master Young used. There's a red one too. This one's so rare and pretty. I bet he'll get better even faster. Yeah. Okay, let's go and make these so we can give them to Mr. Baron. Thank you, Reen. Thanks. This is something from us. Later, Reen. Thanks again for your help. It's great to see them in such high spirits. With so many people worried about him, Dad's going to have to hurry up and get better soon. Okay, there's one thing I want to note. The recipe book seems a bit smaller than the last game. Are we getting all new recipes, or is it just really this small? Because it doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like it would even fit all the recipes we had in the last game. Well, I guess there's not much we can do at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. That is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.